Chapter 3. Authority and Obligations of the IAB. 3.1 Objective of the IAB. The objective of the IAB is to advance aviation safety of civil aviation activities within the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. This objective is achieved by conducting independent investigations into aviation occurrences by monitoring the implementation of safety recommendations and by identifying and correcting systemic errors through a continuous/predictive data-based accident prevention program encompassing all elements of the civil aviation environment. All investigations of aviation occurrences will be conducted in a manner consistent with the highest international safety standards. As such, the standards and recommended practices contained in ICAO Annexes 13 and 19 and the ICAO-related publications will apply. 3.2 Authority for investigations. A. The IAB is the sole entity within the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia authorized to investigate aviation occurrences. B. No other department or agency shall conduct an investigation into an aviation occurrence unless authorized in writing by the IAB. C. The IAB may delegate, in writing, to any department or agency the gathering of factual information related to an aviation occurrence. D. All aviation occurrence investigations conducted by the IAB have priority over any type of fact-gathering/investigation conducted by any other department or agency. E. For all aviation occurrence investigations conducted by the IAB, a representative from the Safety Department, SD, of the GACA/SNDR may be assigned by the SD to gather pertinent information aimed at the prevention of future aviation occurrences. F. The IAB may authorize other departments and agencies to participate in its investigations. G. Under no circumstances are aviation occurrence investigations in which a portion of the investigation is so delegated to another department or agency considered to be a joint investigation in the sense of sharing responsibility. Those investigations remain strictly the IAB investigations. H. When departments, agencies, or other parties participate in investigations of the IAB, all the parties involved shall ensure that information which developed about the aviation occurrence is exchanged with all the participants in a timely manner. I. When departments and agencies participate in investigations of the IAB, they may not participate in the decision of the IAB about the causes of the aviation occurrence, and J. Where conflicting interests arise between the IAB and a department, an agency, or any other party, the requirements and interests of the IAB shall take precedence. K. The IAB is the sole entity within the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia authorized to retrieve aircraft recorders for investigation purposes. 3.3 Intermittent services. The IAB may A. Procure temporary or intermittent services of experts. B. Make agreements and other transactions to carry out this regulation, and C. Use the available services, equipment, personnel, and facilities of other GACA departments or agencies. 3.4 Annual Report. The IAB shall submit an annual report to the Chairman of the GACA Board of Directors by 01 March, G, of each year, encompassing all its related activities during the previous calendar, G, year. The annual report shall include, but is not limited to, A resume of the general activities of the IAB. B. A statistical and analytical summary of all aviation occurrences reported to the IAB. C. A statistical and analytical summary of the aviation occurrence investigations and safety studies conducted by the IAB. D. A survey and summary of all the recommendations made by the IB with the response to each recommendation, and E. A list of ongoing investigations and safety studies and an estimate for their completion date. 3.5 Equipment and training. The IB shall provide its personnel with the appropriate equipment required for investigations and the required training in those subjects necessary for the Edition 1.03 to 1 November 4, 2013. Proper performance of their duties. Work outside normal working hours will be remunerated as per the IB policies and procedures.